So I wanted to make a quick video. I'm the founder of the company. 7 years since founding the company, finding Froothie. I've never made a video like this. I wanted to come and make a video about, I got this from the warehouse quickly. Everyone's in bed now, it's 8. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday evening. I thought I'd come in the warehouse. I've been working out of Europe and I came to Australia, my home country, to compare, to visit the office, the Australian office, the Melbourne office, but I also wanted to compare one of our competitors with our products. So I got Vitamix here, you can see. Now the blades are not there. I don't know why, they're probably inspecting it. Can you see in the video, the product? So that's the Vitamix here, the Vitamix Total Nutrition Center. And I wanted to compare it to one of our blenders. And when you're looking at buying a blender, these are the two brands that everyone's looking at, Optimum and Vitamix. Now we have many professional videos by influencers that talk about the different products. And they show all the selling points, they show you both of them blending one next to the other. But I wanted to make an authentic video about the differences between the two. So I'll put on display here. I'll put both of them when I put next to each other, next to the other, and I'll make a quick video. I'll keep it very short, to the point. Now I do apologize, the Vitamix has no blades. Not sure where the guy, the engineering team put them. We break down our competitors, which is really just Vitamix for blenders, and just to understand and keep improving and trying to get better. So I'm not sure which model this is. I think that's their TNC model, and that's our 9200A, the second generation. So both products are good products. If you have a Vitamix or an Optimum, congratulations, you've made the right choice. There's a lot of other copycats out there that haven't done too well. If you look at the reviews, they either haven't existed for longer than 2-3 years, or they just don't have many good reviews. Now, both Vitamix and Optimum have thousands of positive reviews globally. In Australia, Optimum has a lot more reviews, it's a lot more recognized. In the US, Vitamix kills us. They dominate the US. And in Europe, we're competing country to country. But we've got tremendous respect for each other. I think Vitamix has done really well. They've existed for 100 years. So they've done tremendously well. What does that mean for you as a customer? Well, there's not much there if you bought these products. In terms of comparison, they both do a great job. Even though we might advertise more power, more speed, Vitamix might advertise they've been around for longer, they've got a great jug design. I've seen them both, I've spoken to our engineering team. The differences are minimal. Both are very well built appliances, as the reviews say, because they speak for themselves. So how do these blenders compare to all the others out there that are either copycats or just cheaper alternatives, whether it's a Breville, KitchenAid, or some unknown brand that popped up in the last 6, 12, 24, 36 months? What's the quality of the blender itself? What's under the hood? What's under this casing? I'll go with the Optimum because it looks nicer and brand new. What's under this casing is what matters. So that's just a lid. The material is important. This feels nice. The jug design is paramount. Most people don't look at that. The jug design is what allows the blender to blend really well. And usually companies would patent their jug designs. We're working on that. Vitamix is working on that. And we continuously improve it. And then you've got the plate. That bottom plate is really important to be of high quality. The blades are important to be of high quality. So I'll try to get this close to the camera. Can you see it? And you can see Optimum engraved there. So it's custom made for Optimum. There's 6 blades, Vitamix has 4. Not a big difference, just we think 6 work better for thick content. What's important is the bearings. That's not cheap. What's under that seal there is what most video comparisons don't talk about. There's ball bearings there, and low quality bearings means the blades will seize and that will ruin your blender. That's one of the most common issues with high speed blenders, and that's why copycats don't last long. And I'm so thankful for being part of that industry. And then you've got the drive socket. So I've got Optimum here and Vitamix here, both great drive sockets, designed differently. That drive socket is nothing special, but the material it's made of is important. So it lasts, especially what's inside, what's below the hood, below that cushion pad as well. That cushion pad is removable. What's under there is what's important. That's what we focus on. We actually break it all down on our website. We've got a comparison page. We'll put a link in the description. Maybe the editor of the video will actually show that comparison table. And we've had that for years. We're actually very open about what makes our blenders different, what makes them better. And then you've got what's called the PCB board. And the brushes of the motor, the internals. Let me see if I can go to the warehouse now. It's okay, the editor can cut it out. Follow me now, we'll go to the warehouse with you. And if we keep this part, you see the office we have here in Australia, Melbourne, our Melbourne office. So stay there, let me just, I don't know whether, anyway, you can film, it's okay. There'll probably be some confidential things you developed. There's not a lot of development happening here. Development's mainly upstairs. Some good stuff happening. We'll see if there's a blender. Okay, there's a blender. That's one of our upcoming blenders that's opened up. What I want to show you here is something I've known. I know this well. I'm not an engineer, so I plugged in now. But I've just been talking to engineers since I started the company. It's recording, yeah. So you got here what's called a PCB board. Hold on, who's calling me? The security office. Hi, all good. I'm in the office. It's all good. Thank you. Yeah, all good. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Everything is a lot of security. So that's security calling. Make sure no one broke in because we're using the office. It's 9 p.m. now on a Saturday. 8 p.m. or 9? Hopefully it's 8. Fuck, it's 9. All right, so that's the PCB board. Quality of the PCB board is paramount. And then you've got here the motor brushes. I'll let you film the internals here, but just to look at what makes a good blender. So you can, let me hold the camera for you and I'll do this myself. Actually, hold it like this and I'll hold it up for you. And we've got images of these, but you can see all the different parts. The brushes of the motor, which is this part right here. That's hard to manufacture, high quality parts. And if you open up and if you understand just the basics of appliances, of PCB boards, of motors, if you just understand the basics and you open up a bad quality blender versus a good quality blender, you'll see a tremendous difference. So that's what makes Optimum and Vitamix, that's what makes our product. And the Vitamix leaders in the industry is that we really focus on the internals of the product, on quality. We're playing the long game, we're not making a quick buck like many of the other brands. We are focusing on building something that you could use for 50, 100 years to come. And the great thing about all this is that we are the only brand, well, we could talk all day about this, but how can we prove it? Well, we're the only brand that has a lifetime warranty now. It's a decision we've made recently. Not everyone agrees with it because I know it's not in the engineering department, would not agree with this, but we did it because we know the quality of the product.